Fala galera, bem-vindos ao canal com mais um vídeo. Estamos aqui de volta com mais um The Outer Worlds. E estamos aqui, vocês estão vendo aqui, estamos indo para o terminal da Torre de Comunicação. Depois que a gente receber aquela mensagem daquele maluco, né? A gente vai aqui, ó. Encontrar a equipe da instalação usando a torre de comunicação. Então vamos lá. Gente, o negócio aqui, eles fizeram um lugar, cara, que é interessante pra gente explorar. Ó, bloqueado. Ah, não tem física. O negócio seria ir ali pra cima pra descer aqui. A gente vai pro outro lado, então se a gente tiver que voltar para aquele lado de lá, já sabe que tem coisa para lá para ver. A gente tem um cartão de segurança agora. Dá pra gente certos acessos, né? Vamos ver aqui que como é que fica o negócio? Fica bem mais. Mais um cartão de acesso. Que vai nos dar acesso a mais algum lugar. Se não me engano, aqui a gente já veio. Já é um lugar que a gente já tinha vindo aqui antes. Só que agora a gente vem com a missão pra fazer. Tá vendo? Vamos lá então. Passando essa máquina de venda aqui. Não vou vender não, vou desmontar. Tá, vamos lá.
I see Monarch ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon. Why do I have a feeling we're not gonna like what's in there? Here we go!
Então, a gente tem que ir lá pra baixo. Tem que usar o elevador. Beleza. Deixa eu ver isso aqui primeiro. Precisa da senha. Tá, isso aqui depois a gente vai voltar mais tarde ali pelo jeito. Tirar esse posto de controle aqui. Tem uma coisa aqui, não só a munição. Vamos descer. Ah, a gente libera um talento aqui, ó. Então, pera aí. Aqui, desativou o portão. Vamos ver pra onde que a gente vai. Provavelmente a gente deve ter que voltar lá pra mansão.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend, a drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise. I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one. Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? Ta!
Vamos lá então. Vamos lá. Vou deixar com uma mesa de bancada aqui. Tá, vamos lá.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us.
Vamos ter que descer na outra. Que é essa aqui. Tá, deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui. Eu vou fazer isso aqui no próximo vídeo, gente.
Nimble fingers, Captain. It's cute, and all the mechanicals are assholes.
Oh, security, but
Vamos ver se a gente consegue passar, bolar aquele. O problema é que o pessoal daqui não tem muita.
Byzantine life seems awful cushy. You get myself there on it.
Tá louco.
Hey, I know your face. You're wanted by the board. Wow. You're a living, breathing outlaw. That is, until security outside gets their eyes on you, but let's not spoil the moment. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating. Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you? Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows? Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility. What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly.
Dá pra gente devolver o...
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Vamos intimidar?
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason. Why are you going through all of this trouble for a journal? Actually, don't tell me. I'd like to maintain plausible deniability. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have. My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him. Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Tá, vamos lá então.
It's not canid hunting I object to, it's the impropriety.
System. Investigating.
Ah, vamos lá.
Ugh, I've always hated these things. Basically scraps with an attitude.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite. My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly. Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error. I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a spacer's choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe. Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Tem como devolver o...
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only two surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way. Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Beleza, a gente vai atrás deles no próximo vídeo. Certo? Eu vou tentar sair de Bizâncio sem correr muito perigo, né? Porque já é meio difícil, né?
I suppose I can look away this time.
Então, gente, vou ficando por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima com mais vídeo. Valeu!